Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Abhinav, and in this video today we'll be seeing about how to join at AFMC Pune. So this video is mainly for NEET UG students. I know that most of our subscribers are NEET PG students who are preparing for NEET PG exams and who have already completed their MBBS course. So I thought that I could make a video for NEET UG students as well. So this video will talk about how to join at AFMC, the process, how will the interview be, so what are the screening tests, the English exam, and all those things. And I will also talk up to how will you calculate the final cutoff. We'll also see the cutoff for previous years, how has it been, and all those things we'll be covering in this video. So if you're already completed your MBBS, then I would not recommend you to watch this video, because this video is basically for NEET UG students. So before starting this video, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. So now let's start. So if you see that for the introduction, AFMC is Armed Forces Medical College. So this college is situated at Pune, and to enter this central government institute, you will have to go through the NEET UG exam. So after scoring good marks in NEET UG exam, then all the process I'll be discussing in the upcoming slides. So generally the seats available are 115 seats for males and 30 seats for females. And there is also 5 seats available for foreign students, so that's not necessary. So usually it's 115 for males and 30 for females. So the general outline will be, if you once you pass the NEET UG exam, then you will be having to apply for the NEET UG counseling. When you apply for the NEET UG counseling, then at there you will have to apply for AFMC. Now, after applying for AMC, you will have to wait till the AFMC website officially releases the screening cutoff marks. So students who have scored above the screening cutoff marks will be called for the interview process. That is for the screening process. So the screening process usually contains 4 to 5 steps. The steps will be document verification, TOEL, that is English exam test, PAT, so psychology test, then the interview, the medical fitness. All those things comes under the screening. So you'll have to clear the NEET UG exam, apply for the NEET UG interview, apply for the NEET UG counseling, then wait for FMC website to release the official screening cutoff marks. So if you have scored above the screening cutoff marks, you will be called for the screening process. The screening process contains 4 to 5 exams. So those 4 to 5 exams are what I have mentioned here. So after all this, you will be getting a final cutoff. So if you have scored above the final cutoff, then you can get admission in AFMC. So after all this, you will get the final results and then admission. So this is basically the general outline for which a student who has completed his NEET UG will be having to do if he wants to join at AFMC. So after NEET results, what you will have to do is you will have to apply for the NEET UG counseling. Then it is advisable to score within a rank of 7,000 to 8,000. So this is not a strict value. So based on the previous year cutoffs, this scoring at a rank of 7,000 to 8,000 is a safe score for which you can be called for the AFMC interview. Then you will have to apply for AFMC NEET UG counseling. So if you see here the previous year cutoffs, these are the cutoffs. If you have scored above these marks, then you will be called for the screening process. So if you see in the 2015, it was just 478 and 537. As the years have passed by, in 2020 it was 618 for boys and 637 for girls. So with this value, it is appropriately, if you have scored above this marks, so you'll be around rank 7,000, 8,000. So that's why I said that it's better to score at that level. So cutoff for this year's AFMC has not been released. So if you see the screening process, once you have scored above the required marks for screening, you will be called for the screening at AFMC. So in the screening, usually nearly 1,000 candidates are called, and this will go on for a week or 2 weeks. So what the first important thing is identification and verification of documents. So all your documents will be verified, all your birth certificate, community certificate, everything, and school documents, mark sheets, everything. So then you will be having TOELR, that is test of English language comprehension and logical and reasoning. Then after this, you will be having psychological assessment test. Then you will be having personal interview test, and then finally the medical fitness, where all your general body checkup will be done. So you'll be having all the urine routine, chest X-ray, all those kind of tests to see if you're medically fit for this MBBS, and also for future in joining the services. So this is the generally the screening process. So in the upcoming slides, I have discussed about each thing separately. So let's see. So the first thing after the documents verification is the test for English language, and this is a computer-based test. So 40 questions are asked usually. Each question carries 2 marks, so that will give a total of 80 marks. There is also negative marking 0.5 for each attempted wrong question. So this is basically for 80 marks computer-based exam. So what topics will you be tested is that English language, comprehension, logic, and reasoning. So in English language, basically it's like the synonyms, antonyms, the fill in the blanks, and all those kind of things. And comprehension will be given a paragraph, and questions will be asked from that paragraph. Then logic and reasoning questions will be asked. So this is for TOELR 80 marks exam. Then psychological assessment test, 40 questions are asked. This is also a computer-based exam. So 30 minutes time is given, 5 option MCQs are given. Remember, there is no marks allotted for this exam. There is no right, there is no wrong. So they're just checking about your personality. They're checking your psychology. Will you be fit in the future to serve for the Indian Army services? They're just knowing for it. So I would recommend you to answer in this exam whatever you feel. So be true to yourself. Don't try to fake your personality. So that's not good. So you'll have to be wise in answering these questions. So the interview, then after this English language and psychological test, then you'll have the interview, this personal interview. So initially your documents will be checked. Then you'll be entering the main interview hall. So 15 to 20 minutes of interview will be done. So this is for 50 marks. So in the interview hall, usually the dean of the college and few army officers, then a psychologist will be there. So they will be asking you a few questions, general questions, and regarding yourself, those kind of questions. Then you can answer interview in Hindi or also in English. So for this interview, I would recommend you to go in. I will recommend you to go like neatly, so formals and clean shave, good haircut, all those kind of things are very important. So greeting and all those etiquettes are really important in this interview. So after this interview, so now we have come to the final marks. So how will you calculate this marks? So your NEET mark and English language mark is added together, and then it is divided by 4. So this will give a initial mark out of 200. Then what will you do is you will take the 200 marks, then add these 200 marks with your interview marks. So this will give you your final mark out of 250. So for example, if you have scored 640 in NEET and English marks is 60, interview mark is 30. So first you will add the NEET mark and English mark. So you will get 700. So divided by 4 is 175. Then that 175 will be added to your interview marks. So your final mark will be 205 out of 250. So remember, there is only 115 seat for boys and 30 seat for girls. So it is important to score as much as possible in each and every exam that AFMC is giving. So starting from the NEET, the English language, psychological test, interview, all those things you should be scoring as much as possible to get a seat in the AFMC college. So I think most of you would have known about the AFMC college, the pros and cons and all those kind of things. So if you don't know, then you can just comment it down in the comment section. We'll make a video on that also. So in the next few videos, we'll also be talking about other other ways to which you can join the army services. For example, like if you have done your MBBS somewhere else, and if you want to work in the army, then you can. I'll also talk about it. Then we'll also talk about doing PG in FMC. So you should also remember that once you have joined AFMC, then if you want to leave in the middle, you will have to pay a bond cancellation fee of 60 lakhs. So this is starting from 7 days of your MBBS college till 7 years of your short service commission. So after MBBS, you will have to work in army for at least 7 years. So if you want to break the bond and leave out of AFMC before that 7 years, then you will have to pay 60 lakhs. So these are some outline and explanations of how to uh, join in the AFMC college, starting from your NEET results till calculating this cutoff marks. So I've discussed this. I think I've discussed this in detail. So if you have any doubts, please do drop down it in the comment section. We'll also discuss about it. So that's all for this video today. We'll be meeting you in another video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. So thank you.